those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So digging in now, John Lester.
31, John Lester.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Riding in once again, Leroy Jenkins. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Out of play off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is at the plate. Freddie Freeman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman Freddie
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Correa.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Lays off 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Chris Davis now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Taken, but it's a third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Dante Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, Rod Carew, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Little tapper down the first baseline. Hit out towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrew McCutchen
to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Leroy Jenkins stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Carew. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now Lester's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And there's the first out. Ready now, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tony Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Tony Perez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Digging in once again, Cliff Floyd. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw behind the runner to second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 to Martinez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back on it. And just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Michael Diaza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Dante Bichette. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Zach Britton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Bruins, third baseman.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a little blooper to center. Beltran coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tyler Clippard, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tyler Clippard. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. De Aza into shallow left. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Jake Lamb.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher lefty. Number 22, Jake.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. Oh man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Bichette is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Felipe Rivero gets the call from the pen. Ready once again, Cliff Floyd. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Carlos Beltran, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Diaz. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Riding in once again, Dante Bichette. Roberto Ozuna takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now. Settling in now, Rod Carew. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fouled back. Two out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back. He makes the catch. What a play. Digging in the switch hitter, Leroy Jenkins. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bichette on the move. It's in there, though, a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Number 5.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Billy Wagner.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The runner scores from second. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Joe Nathan is going to have his work cut out for him here. Two runners from the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at second and third with one down. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Carew on the move. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch, a fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. The catch is made out there by McCutcheon, and that's the first out. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. In now, Joe Nathan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Reggie Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's Corey Seager, 2 for 3 with a double on his 9 so far. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Felipe Rivero.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Bichette is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Into the box now, Roberto Ozuna. J.D. Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Eric Gagne answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Leroy Jenkins is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Beltran. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The save to Eric Gagne. The loss goes to John Lester. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Cobras and the Lions. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today.
For the Cobras, center fielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has it in his tracks. One away. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So striding in, Michael Deaza.
Third baseman, Michael Deaza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez ranging back. He makes the catch. What a... Now at the plate, Marco Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Marco.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Charlie Blackmon. Now.
Right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. High in the air out to center field. Griffey patrolling center makes the play. One out. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Stepping up now, Eddie Murray. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now, Dante Bichette. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Left fielder.
Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. A pause, and the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Garcia has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Corey Seager, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bichette on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Carew has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Standing in, Yadier Molina. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now batting, Jake Arrieta. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Stepping in, Chris Sale. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Pitcher.
Here it comes.
Sale.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Beltran.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt here. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Arenado ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Digging in for his second at-bat, Marco Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Garcia.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sale will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Eddie Murray. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Left fielder, J.D.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. It's there, and he's out. Settling in now, Victor Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Victor Martinez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Martinez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael de comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Molina gathers, and a good throw just beats him. De is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Dante Bichette, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bichette sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners on first with 1 down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Marco Garcia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nolan Arenado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Eddie Murray. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Sales sets. Here's the 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Matt, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base. At the plate, Rod Carew. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Correa
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Inside, he misses, ball 4. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line towards center field. Garcia is right there, 1 down. And he's safe. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Sale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Cliff Floyd will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep out of here into the visitors bullpen. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Martinez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Well hit to right, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Felipe Rivero, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Eddie Murray stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. Here's Corey Seager. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
Smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Joe Nathan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second. And he is in there. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez is on his way home. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready on 1 and 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Ready once again, Marco Garcia. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground. He went deep.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Carew onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Beltran on the run, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance, Michael Piazza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Garcia racing back to the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Dante Bichette, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Murray. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bichette is there. 1 out. Here's Corey Seager. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Carew. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Beltran ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garcia is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murray has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Towards second. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Now to the plate, Joe Nathan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Reggie Jackson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Reggie Jackson.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Garcia shading to his right, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Second baseman
Billy Wagner comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bichette is there. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jake Arrieta. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia giving chase. One out. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one, and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
The first baseman, Victor Martinez.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman going back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Michael Piazza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is into the box. Marco Garcia. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Correa gloves it, and a good throw gets him one gone. So digging in now, Charlie Blackman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And that misses 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Charlie Blackman becomes out number 2 this inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Griffey moves over. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Dante Bichette will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Rod Carew. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Standing in, Carlos Correa. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Garcia racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Carew rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So last chance here, and stepping in, Billy Wagner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Calling for it, Garcia makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you